that ride or die. We got each other till the death, yeah, stand on mine. She's my shotgun, yeah, you know we ride or die. Us against the world, baby, it's that ride or die.
Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and I'm alongside the one and only truly special and gorgeous, most beautiful woman in the entire world, Queenie. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Ask me why.
Why?
Because I'm next to the most beautiful woman in the entire world.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fantastic. Ask me why.
Why?
Because I'm next to the most beautiful woman in the entire world.
I love you, honey.
I love you, baby. So today we're reacting to Tom MacDonald. And so basically, here's the deal. Big B. Sound like a rapper yourself. You've requested for us to react to My House, but we haven't reacted to Whiteboy yet. So we had to get Whiteboy done first, and then we're going to go and check out My House. Okay, Big B? So yeah, let's do it. What are you expecting from this?
I have no idea.
I'm expecting high controversy.
I feel like it's going to be something along the lines of like, a bit like Eminem's problem, isn't it, really? Of like, you can't rap because you're white. I feel like that's...
Even I've heard that.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't think I've heard anybody say that about you, though.
In the comments. You don't read the comments of my videos?
Yeah.
Or even on our reactions. You know, somebody put on one of our reactions, we can't be a hip hop couple because of our skin.
Oh yeah, I did know about that one. That was a while ago though. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I've heard it on and off throughout my time as a rapper. So.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively. White boy.
That's this topic is hugely controversial for many reasons. You know, like a lot of what he said, I can get what he's saying, and I agree with to an extent. Like, no, we weren't the ones who did these racist things. We weren't, but like, it's kind of like we equally don't want to. Like, I'm embarrassed for what our people used to do. I am embarrassed for what our people used to do, like especially like with the racist stuff, like, come on. But then, like, Tom's point is that I'm not them.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I don't want to do that. I'm never gonna do that. I'm not a racist. So please don't treat me like I am those people.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough as well. You have to give people a chance, Yeah, it's a really controversial one, isn't it?
It is. It is.
You gonna keep going?
Yeah.
You sure? All right.
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that.
Oh no, this track is making me feel hot. So basically, yeah, I get his points. I do agree with his points. Like, you know, for example, I hate racism. Despise it. The majority of my friends throughout my life have been from different ethnicities. Not for any particular reason, it's just been how it's been for me. So I despise the idea of racism. I'm not a racist. But I get Tom's point, and Tom's not being racist. He's saying that I'm not these people, so don't treat me like I am a racist.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think that's the message for everyone in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you come from. I feel like most people would be saying this.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the same time, there's still a lot of racism in the world.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, personally.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, there is still a lot of racism in the world. And what was I going to say? One more point. We also don't want people from that different ethnicity to feel like we're saying just move on. Because nobody's saying that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just, nobody's saying just move on, because that is like years and years and years and years of disgusting treatment. But I guess like you have to be able to understand that we're not them people.
No, and I think like obviously times have changed and stuff as well, haven't they? Like,
Yeah.
times changing all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, there's still racism, but it's not
There
like
is,
it used
but
to
yeah,
be.
exactly.
You know, that was crazy, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep going, shall we?
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the racists. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy. White boy, white noise.
You know, truth be told, yeah, I haven't heard this track, but I've heard about this track. and I was avoiding this because I'm so strongly against racism that like it makes me feel agitated. So I was avoiding this. But as I'm listening, I can't hear like too much things that oh no, he shouldn't have said that. Like he's basically saying, don't judge me for the sins of my ancestors. That's a fair thing to say.
Yeah.
He's not saying forget about the pain that you went through, you know, that your ancestors went through. He's not said that once. So he's just saying, don't judge me. He's not saying forget about it. He's saying that we have a lot in common. He's saying that, you know, the skin color is not what I judge. I wouldn't judge that. He's saying, you know, Nazis should be dead, you know, racist, neo-Nazis, people like that. And they should. And if you're a neo-Nazi on this channel or any kind of racist, you need to unsubscribe to this channel immediately. You're not welcome here. And you see my point? He's not actually saying anything racist. Like, that's what I was worried about. Do you know what I mean? The way that Tom MacDonald is on his music, he's very controversial, but he's not actually saying anything racist.
No, he's not.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Not that I'm hearing. I'm not hearing any racism come out of his mouth.
I like what he is saying.
Yeah.
Personally, I like what he's saying.
Yeah. I feel a bit of relief.
Yeah.
I do feel relief. I've been avoiding this one, man. And I feel like he's basically just saying, please don't judge me and let's be, you know, I don't judge you, you don't need to judge me, let's just be, like, we've got so much in common, let's just get on.
Just be normal.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. I don't get the whole, like, racist thing. I don't see, I'm sure if you go back years and years and years and years and years, somebody many years ago would try to justify it. I'm not saying it is justifiable, but like now I'm talking about like the time that I've lived. I don't really see why, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say just less than half of my neighbours were not white.
Yeah.
But we all went out and played together in the street.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't see the problem personally.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I ain't got nothing else to say. Ready?
Yeah.
I say with my white voice, white boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Wow. There you go. There you go. Trust Tom MacDonald to make you nervous when you're listening to a track. Anyway, look, I think that's a good track. I think that it's got a good message. I'm very interested. I want to read some of the comments, actually. The young man, let me see. I want to see one. Let me see.
This is interesting.
Yeah. You got all different ethnicities supporting this. I'm trying to find a comment that's not supporting to see what their point is. No, I can't see. No, I can't see any negative comments. I mean, it's got 53,000 dislikes.
That's a lot.
No. I can't see any negative comments. They're all like 53,000 dislikes, but look how many likes there are though. 438,000. So, you know, mostly the message has got to people. Yeah. Now, Big B will be able to go and check out my house. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
It's that real raw, yeah, it's that ride or die. We got each other till the death, yeah, it's dynamite. She's my shotgun, yeah, you know we ride or die. Us against the world.